Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Olympus Sky. And just a quick notice, please do not skip through this video. You have to see this like through my eyes and understand through my experience and everything that this is blatantly ridiculous what we are looking at. And it is a pretty impressive thing what is going on here. It's at least in my opinion, and what I mean, you don't have to have any experience in Photoshop just to see what the hell is going on here. But before we start, I would like to give a quick shout out to everyone here in my previous video of the Angry True Friend and everything. Didn't expect that much response and everything. Had a 2 thumbs down, I laughed. Thank you so much, everyone. Take my like, you name it. And thank you so much for your understanding. I didn't expect that so many people actually have such a big problem with it. But again, for the newcomers here, listen up. Do not skip this video or whatsoever. It will be a quick as possible video. We will look at this image. What this basically is an image. It has a backstory. It's called the VLT, the Very Large Telescope. How original! They claimed, you know, they were like hyping it and saying, we are going to take pictures with this largest telescope in the world, and you name it, very large telescope. Mention it again. We are going to take pictures of the Apollo landing site. We will check out the awesome equipment and everything. We will combine our telescopes. If you will fail, 5 years silence or so. Never seen anything about it, never heard anything about it. Okay, it's a huge and large project, I understand. So, you know, take those years, no problem. And later on they throw out the images, and well, it was quite disappointing. So let's get into this video, because there's something going on there. This image, it's like, let me show you. I'm not taking this from, I always use official links anyway. Here's the link. Here's the official site and everything. You can find astonishing images, actually. I am very surprised with the quality. There will be another video about this one. So, okay, what we will check out is, first off, you will notice it has been photoshopped. Now, you'd say, alright, there's nothing wrong here. Maybe they just wanted to pimp it a bit up. And if you don't know what pimping a bit up, in other words, it's making it more beautiful. That's the reason why we use Photoshop. Do not forget that. We throw stuff and edit stuff in Photoshop to make things look more appealing. And that's very simple. Now, when I will look at this, this is the first thing you notice. It's like, this is ridiculous. It's like someone never used Photoshop in his entire life and finally started to use it, like for his very first time. Very impressive and everything. When you look at this is very interesting. Let me see, what shall we do here? Let me just enlarge this one. Let me grab a harder brush here, and what you can see is that a person went manually along this ridge. Wrong tool here. And again, I have to set it here to the hard brush. If someone went along this ridge, I'm using what now I know, just to, I don't know, remove this stuff on the back. Now, okay, you know, I can understand it just for a bit, you know, you want to make it a bit more impressive, and you have to deal with, well, in this case, a huge telescope focus and everything, and you name it, so the background might not look that great and spectacular. So, okay, you want to pimp up the image, that's fine. Here's the case, why do it manually? And what I noticed here is I did not do this. Can you see how my brush fits into this? Let me zoom in a lot here. Let me grab, so it will become a bit more apparent. I did not do this. But as you can see, my brush fits near perfectly here. You can see the indication here that it was done manually. And what I am thinking about is I have a sincere issue here. Just talking about this, not even talking about this, which is ridiculous. If you want to make a nice image from the moon, it's, why not leave this just black, like this lower area here? It's part of the moon. It makes the moon so much more mysterious by seeing that black thing, and you know, it's actually beautiful to look at it. If you see a half moon like this in this night sky, it doesn't make it less beautiful for me. It's actually more beautiful to see it in its natural state. So, okay, the person that was working on this moon, now don't forget, this is a really huge project. We're talking about a couple of $100 million here just to install the telescope. And I don't know how astronomers, what they are being taught in other countries, but if you want to become an astronomer in the Netherlands, you have to do a technical like IT. So in the end, when you will become an astronomer, you will even be able to create your own robots and program your own chips. So I've got a lot of respect for that. What you have to do for it. It's a bit tough, definitely, and you lose a lot of life. But okay, enough gibbering. So this guy went like this. We just covered it. He went manually, and he suddenly, stopped and was like, "Hey, okay, I gotta remove this quickly here." And I think that there was actually something in there. And so, okay, it was in Photoshop. And I will show you how easy this is and how ridiculous this is that they didn't fix it up. So, okay, you want to pimp up the image. This is the reason why you put it in Photoshop. Now, okay, let me show you this. Okay, this looks pretty nasty, right? It looks pretty nasty. It's a pixelation here. We want to make the image as beautiful as possible. All you do is this. Done. That's it. It's why suddenly stop and have an instance to go what? I was going, he was trying to do this obviously manually to make a really nice perfect circle and anything. Really doing his best here manually, and he's like, okay, there's something here. I gotta remove that. I really have a feeling that there was actually something in there, and there will be actually a part 2 about this as well, with something really hefty things going on. I believe that there is something being covered up. I'm not quite sure, but I really need your opinion on this on the second part tomorrow, because I have a bit of a headache. I can't do the more heavier stuff. We covered this image with some really crazy anomalies. This image is so awesome. Don't get me wrong. This is really worth a look. The official link, everything will be in that video, not in this one. Got my reasons for that here and there. Let's check this out, because why in the first place even go manually like that? Like I've just shown you, it's just ridiculous. So I prepared for you an example how fast and how easy this can be fixed up. And this is why I can't understand. You have so many professionals there, and you have to be technical to fix it up. To even be an astronomer. Sorry. So what we're looking at is, here is a circle. It's an empty circle. Sorry, let me show you. See this right circle is an empty circle. Now what I will do is remove this ridge here. So pretend that this is the moon, and we got this red ring here is the black that we want to remove on the moon. Alright, let's do this. This is not a Photoshop tutorial or anything, just showing you how quickly this can be done. We've selected this outer ridge here, going back to this layer. See, I'm going to move. Now I'm going to press delete. Now watch this. It's gone. So you can see how simple this is, and I cannot find any reasoning why do this manually in the first place. Why remove exactly that spot? Because it seems he doesn't know how Photoshop works. Okay, fine. Should have at least put someone else on this, but why did he just suddenly stop and go to this place here? Which is, to me, is kind of bizarre, I hope you can see this. Again, I will brighten up for you. I'm not lying. Here you can see the official one. I will zoom in and hope you can see this. It depends on the screen. My monitor is really specialized on the blacks and everything. Just for this, I really love checking out space thing. You can see this here. And I hope that I was clear enough, because I think that is worth checking out, or at least thinking about. Coming from an experienced view here, from an angle, I really wanted to share this, because I cannot make any sense of this. And this just, what happened? What happened? I mean, this guy isn't completely oblivious or something. There's something here going on, and you can see that he's just going over this, putting on some black. I can understand. It's kind of weird. Why would you do that? I don't know, I could be wrong. Let me know what you think. And see you tomorrow in a pretty big video about anomalies, you name it. If you got any other, opinion about this, let me know in the comment section. I'll think about it, and you name it. So see you hopefully in the next video. Thank you very much again, and thank you so much for the support in the previous video. Thank you so much for the understanding. Meant a lot to me. At least I now know that I'm not alone, and I'm quite disappointed that not a lot of people, just talk about this or come up just say it out loud. We should do that more often. Anyways, thank you so much for listening. See you in the next video. Leave a like, share, whatever you like, and thank you so much.